Hello, my name's Callum and welcome to today's tutorial. Today I'm going to be taking you through pinch harmonics. So, what is a pinch harmonic? Well, pinch harmonics are a technique employed by guitar players all over the world, whereby a note is played with the left hand on the strings and plucked with the right hand so that the thumb is very close to the plectrum, so that when the string is plucked by the right hand, it creates a very high-pitched squealing noise. I'll give you an example. So, as you'll have seen while I was playing that riff, a couple of notes there were quite high pitched and, again, squealing, and these are the pinch harmonics. The purpose of this technique is to act as a dynamic whilst playing. We tend to find it a lot in guitar solos to add a little bit of extra character, or we might find it in guitar riffs, which give it an extra boost, give it an extra tonal quality. The technique tends to be found in genres of music which are typically guitar driven, and where the guitar player utilises a tone which is either distorted or overdriven. It can be played on a guitar which is on a clean tone. It could be even played on an acoustic guitar, but the technique really shines through when the tone is distorted. You really hear it a lot better. The genres that we tend to find this technique used in, again, are guitar-driven genres such as rock and heavy metal, and the technique really dates back to the creation of these genres of music, sort of like the 60s and 70s, where guitar players were experimenting with different tones, with amplification, different pickups, different effects. It really lends itself to that heavier tone. So, how do we play it? Well, the technique really stems from the right hand here. The left hand plays notes on the fretboard as normal, but it really comes from the way that you pluck the string over here at the pickups. So what we want to do is, well, first off we want to have our guitar ready, and we want to have a distorted tone. So I have my guitar here, and a heavier tone. So what we want to do is hold the plectrum very close to the thumb here, so that the thumb is barely any further than the edge of the plectrum, if you can see that there, but the thumb is just sitting right at the edge of the plectrum there. And this is because when we pluck the note on the right hand side here, we want to strike it with the plectrum, but also catch it very, very slightly with the edge of our thumb, and this is the part that creates the harmonic. It's this very light grazing of the thumb on the string that causes the string to release its harmonic note. So we'll try that here just on the D string. I'm going to play an A, so this is a normal. And here's the harmonic. So this sound is achieved again by keeping the thumb very, very close to the plectrum. As I pluck through, I'm making contact with the string, with the plectrum, and then as the string is playing, very, very lightly just catching the top of the string on the follow through. It tends to work better on strings which are lower down the fretboard, i.e. the thinner strings. It tends to be often used on the D, the G and the B string. It can be achieved on the lower and the higher E, but the thicker the string, the harder it is to catch the harmonic. You really need to be able to be quite accurate in order to catch the low E string. But the favoured strings to use this technique on, like I say, tend to be the D, the G and the B, which of course are commonly used during solos. So this tends to be, a favourite for using this technique with. Okay, I hope you learned something today, and thank you very much for watching.